Hey everybody, AstroNerdBoy here. It is time for episode 63 of our roster review series.
No boo!
No boo. No boo. Alright, so we are at currently 8.8 million total collection power.
Oh!
Yeah, it is pretty good. Not gonna complain about that at all. We have our Mary Sue Watch, as I call them. Mary Sue and the Infinity Sisters. So, doing a little bit better in Arena now that they're up at this 580,000 power ranking. So that's pretty good. Don't fall nearly as fast, but I had to wait till I got Phyla and Moonbeam over here to got them up to an acceptable level, and we'll look at them more in a bit. But last week we were at 8.6 million, so yeah. And you see my arena ranking over here. It was like 403. I was really struggling in the arena, but the team has grown like 70,000, a little over 70,000 since the last episode. So yeah, that's pretty good. All right, so we're gonna look now. Speaking of the roster, so what do we got going on? So Carnage here is for the second pass of DD4 city nodes. So just cut this one final piece. It has been, I've been stuck here for a while, not gonna lie. It has been ugly. These pieces just aren't showing up anywhere. But as soon as they do, yeah, he'll go to 15, and the next time I do DD4 is City, I'll go with a full symbiote team, so which will help some, but it still won't be the end-all be-all, especially for node 12. I don't know how I'm gonna get through that without doing some serious raging. Yeah, burst. Anyway, all right, so that's where we're at there. Night Nurse is here just to take her to green ISO 5. So this is just prep work for, I used her in the city nodes for Dark Dimension 4. Wasn't that helpful? Okay, a little bit, I guess, but not really. She just got deleted too fast. So yeah, especially like in node 12. She was totally worthless in node 12, but that aside, she supposedly has good value in the Doom raids for the skill node, so therefore we're just going to go ahead and take her to green ISO 5. So that is that. Character farming, Beast, Yelena, and we've got to take Yelena to 7 stars for the skill military event that happens monthly, and of course Iceman is part of the Astonishing X-Men. So we get the Astonishing X-Men going. Right now we're at U7.3. That should make U7.3 way easier. 7.4 and 7.5 even. So I'll have to work on the other Astonishing X-Men, of course, but for now it's just character farming. She's here because I will take her to 15 for DD4 as my 5th legendary. Probably should have Invisible Woman, but you know, whatever. It is what it is. I have gotten to use her a little bit in the, what is it, the beta raids or gamma raids. I don't know. I don't even know what kind of raids we're doing right now. But the one where it needs X-Men or Mercs, I think. So she's just strong enough to do the X-Men. And for the first time I can auto it. When I was having to use Phoenix, I wasn't autoing it because I didn't want Phoenix to get accidentally killed. But since I put her in there, yeah, it's been auto cakewalk. So, and yeah, we can look at more of that in just a bit. But the rest of this, the Infinity Sisterhood is here just because basically, I'm gonna end up taking them all to G15. Fortunately, that doesn't impact her because her G15 is mutant. We got skill here, so I'm gonna do her first. I believe she's skill as well, yeah. So unfortunately, she'll have to be second when it comes to this stuff. Gamora is just too much of a beast. But for purposes of the meta in Arena and trying to get 100 cores a day, or at least 75, yeah, I mean, the damage Gamora does is just, it's mad insane. I mean, she can just go nuts. And then Nebula's tech, so again, not working on anyone tech, so taking her to gear 15 won't be a problem. She is bio, so kind of waiting, like I said, for him to advance first, and then we can put her up. But, you know, again, these pieces have become magically ultra rare, and it's very frustrating there. So Beast and Iceman will take the 6 stars. At least in active farming. Beyond that, don't think I'll do that. I'll find like a couple other characters. I have to figure out who I want to do, because I have no idea. So let's look at save squads real quick. So we're still we're about, I think we're at like level 15 or so on resistance and start tech. So another 10 levels per group, however long that takes to accomplish. And then we'll have all start tech maxed out, so that'll be pretty cool. And then I can start using the currency maybe for something else. It'll be kind of nice. But otherwise, there's been no real changes here. Like, you know, doing the resistance up across the board, you know, keeps making each one of these teams inch up. But yeah, I definitely need to work on this team. It does have a priority to me, but after Infinity Watch. And something else that may slow it down a little bit, at least in terms of gold spending, will be Baby Doom, I think. Because Doom is definitely nothing to sneeze at. Alright, so we keep on looking here. Yeah, like I always say, I mean, I just wish I had the resources to really just to really put more effort into some of these teams, and you know, I just don't have it, you know. It's just kind of frustrating. I mean, you have to go where sometimes where the game takes you, even though you don't really want to. You know, right now this is like meta is with Adam Warlock, but you know, she's a good replacement. So is Full Doom, Papa Doom. I know that Gamora, not Gamora, but Mary Sue can somewhat hinder Doom. But if she ever loses her charge, it's over. Then Doom has an advantage over her. It's just ugly then. So I have learned that firsthand. But you know, they're inching up toward the 600K club. So this is the team I'm using in Dark Dimension 4 right now for legendary nodes. Probably should have used Invisible Woman instead of Black Bolt, but I gotta tell you, at the time that I decided to use Black Bolt was still like that temporary meta that we had when Mary Sue was first introduced to the game. I was like, screw it, I'll just take Black Bolt up since I've got such a powerful Black Bolt. Don't regret it at Gear 15, 7 red stars. I mean, you know, he's still very, very, very good, even if the power creep is very real in this game. But yeah, I think for Dark Dimension 4, Invisible Woman would probably been a better option. Because even when he does his little like burp, as they call it. In Dark Dimension, they have such big health pools that it just, you know, it's not like he's killing someone with it, the burp. It's just, well, I'm just getting another extra big chunk of damage, and it's still going to take about 2 or 3 more hits before whoever it is dies. And it's pretty disgusting, so. And speaking of Dark Dimension 4, so where are we at here? So only 2 more nodes. Only 2 more nodes, and the first pass will be done, and I'll unlock Baby Doom. So, not as frustrating as Node 12, obviously, and stuff. I mean, at least I feel like I'm making progress with this, even if it's not a great deal of progress, but still progress. You know, it's not like, whoa, well, you only did 600k damage. You know, I can kind of live with 12 million or 10 million. Wish it was more, obviously, but it is what it is. So, yeah, I don't know. Another couple weeks, maybe, I'll be done. I'll unlock Baby Doom, and then we'll get, you know, get some more Gear 13 pieces, which most of the Gear 13 stuff, except for something like this, where I just recently took a character to like 15 or burned the Gear 13 piece on a character that was for already at G14 and give them just that little bit of an extra boost, like the Infinity Watch Sisterhood, the Infinity Sisters. Outside of that, I'm not been burning a lot, so my Gear 13 pieces have been building. Now, unfortunately here, I mean, if you look, this is what kind of sucks. Gear 13, okay, need that. Gear 13, well, Doom will use that, but, you know, I've been building up a lot of this just in case. I think there's like another character that needs this, or 2. You know, got enough to take 1 character all the way up. Almost, you know, at 61, so almost got someone. And that's it. That's it. No other Gear 13 pieces. And that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. That's actually trash. Very frustrating, because it's like, well, what about all the other Gear 13 pieces? Why only these 4? You know, where's the rest? And apparently, you know, that would break the game. Now, I believe this is all the G15 pieces that you could possibly get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there's 5 different traits. In each trait has 2 G15 uniques, so at least they do have that. But like I was saying, I mean, G15 wise, yeah, I mean, I need this for him, and you know, if I'm going to take her up. But a lot of this stuff, I mean, that's not enough to take like Nebula all the way to the max. Some of these are more common than others, is what I'm discovering. So. But anyway, I mean, it's better than nothing, I guess, but it's kind of underwhelming at the same time. I mean, don't get me wrong, some of these orange pieces to help characters get to 15 or 14 even will be greatly appreciated, but yeah, it's not as good in my mind. I mean, I know the big reward for them is Doom, but you know, come on, Gear 13 pieces, they should have had Gear 13 for everything, but what do I know? So we'll unlock Doom, and so it looks like they give you the rest of the Gear 13 stuff when you run it the second time. Fine. The irony is that, you know, it's like you hope you get all this stuff, which I do. And at least they're giving you gear for Gear 15 still again, so at least this is a bit better in some regards, number of pieces, and of course, you know, maxing out Doom. Anyway, close, but no cigars. So don't know when I'll get to record another one of these episodes. So you know, by the time I record it next, I may have Doom unlocked, and he may be in my front end. So real quick, I wanted to look at the yeah, okay, so we're doing gamma, and one of the things that, like I was saying earlier, that kind of surprised me was the fact that the nodes that needed Jubilee I was doing so well on, but my buddy over here has cleared out all the rest of the stuff. Actually, we may have been beyond that. I don't know. But Jubilee definitely, you know, when I was going through the mutant nodes, Jubilee has definitely been the bee's knee over here. So definitely was worth taking her up just for that alone. So anyway, that's going to do it. Thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, and all the other fun stuff. And we'll see you in the next video.